Nikki Dementri reporting. Thank you. This mass shooting happened in Councilmember Anthony Phillips' district, and Councilmember Phillips joins us now via Zoom. Thank you so much for being here. And I just keep thinking of you. This is your first term. You visited the area at Rising Sun and Cottman Avenues. How are you personally feeling tonight, and what are you hearing from residents in your district?
Feeling distraught. Residents in our district have already called for community meetings and action to take place. This incident is taking place is actually impacting all of Northeast. That area, Rising Sun and Cottman Avenue, also borders Councilman O'Neill's district as well, and so we have all of Northeast is using that 5 Points area throughout the entire, on a frequent basis because it's heavy traffic throughout that day. And so for most residents, this is horror because Northeast has never had this level of crime and violence in its history. And now they want to see something happening.
Yeah, we saw, Councilman, this press conference with city officials saying they need to get tough on crime. 11 students shot already this week. So what is the first step in all of this?
Well, the first step is the following. I just want to say that tonight I was scheduled to literally lead a lesson at Fells High School, which is close to where the crime scene is, and a lot of students from Northeast go to in that Longcrest area. And to talk about college and career, right? And I had to stop what I was doing to be here tonight because what's happening, people are saying the steps are we need to have more after-school programs, more youth engagement. It's happening. These programs are being promoted throughout the entire city of Philadelphia. And unfortunately, parents and so forth, even students, are not pushing themselves to get into these programs. Even sometimes they're the best, magnificent programs ever. So yes, we need to have resources such as after-school programs, and we need to have other, poverty prevention things to take place. But now we have to take a new route, and I'm excited that our police commissioner and our mayor are going to help take a new route to help hold people more accountable when it comes to this lawlessness. We actually, believe it or not, people knew that these young people were having beef, right? And the reality of the matter is no one took them to their own hands and said, let's bring these people, let's get to these young people, right? I'm just now becoming aware of these young people and their beef, right? But there's people at these schools and other places that knows what's going on and no one's doing anything. And the police also has their hands tied, and even though they know that's happening. So now it's a new day, and now we got to actually get to the accountability part as soon as possible. We're not saying throw the hammer at the young people, but we're definitely saying that we need to get them in places so we can prevent this from happening again.
So tell me, you just touched on this. These were two rival groups. Is that what you're saying tonight? What do we know about that, the motive behind this?
The investigation is still pending,
sure.
But in that area, there are two rival groups. There's a Longcrest group, which covers Crescentville, Lawndale areas called Longcrest, and that's off of Rising Sun. And then you also have a group of young people over in Albany, and they've been beefing with each other for a long time. Beefing meaning having conflict.
Sure.
And so what's happening is that we know that these gangs and so forth exist. The police department and so forth, may be aware of these particular issues, but we're still waiting to see, we're waiting to see what type of actions can take place so we can actually prevent these from happening. And also what we're aware of is the fact that, this could have been an incident that may not have been gang related, but we do have these tensions that are flaring. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what the investigation comes up with.
Meanwhile, what's your message to the parents and the students who may not have been involved in any of this and are simply trying to get on the bus and head home?
My message is that I'm sorry that this happened to you. I'm sorry that we have not got it right on a public safety issue. And I'm sorry that we as neighbors in the city of Philadelphia, all of us are not doing as much as we can to solve this issue. And the reality of the matter is your kids deserve to be safe. And we now have to take a better approach. The time is not tomorrow. The time is not, maybe the next day. It is right now. And so my message is to you is that my hearts are with you. I want to be there for you. But what we're going to do now going forward is that we're going to take a tougher approach on this gun violence. If we know young people have guns, we're going to take them off the guns. I don't mean we're going to send them to prison and so forth, but we need to find a way to have our law enforcement take a tougher approach to getting these guns off the streets and to getting these kids into diversion programs as well as youth opportunities, because what we've been doing right now is just allowing this to happen in front of our eyes is not working. So I'm looking forward to seeing what our administration does around this particular public safety issue, because I'm alarmed and I'm looking and I'm ready to take my approach. But the last thing I got to say, neighbors, if you have a kid in your neighborhood, you know them, wrap your arms around them, mentor them, support them, and be there for them.
Right.
We need your support.
Absolutely, and you are doing so much for the education. Before you go, I just want to ask you, we talked about this, and our reporter Nikki just mentioned this, the emotional impact that this is going to have, not just on these kids, their parents, the teachers who deal with it, the law enforcement. Every time there is a shooting like this in our city, it just reverberates. What do we do?
This is going to have an incredible emotional impact. And it's going to have reverberating effects. Here's what's happening to our kids. Our parents. Our parents are going to begin to feel like they shouldn't allow their kids to take the bus. Every parent's going to start thinking about maybe their kids should be homeschooled, which is most likely not the best option for a lot of kids. The emotional impact that this is going to have is that a lot of folks are going to begin to second guess even leadership, right? Whether or not we're doing more, to really help this issue. So it's going to have a huge, and then also the trauma. Kids are going to be thinking like, should I walk this way? Should I walk that way? They wouldn't be free to be, feeling free to feel kids. And so what we need to do is that we need to create these safe corridors where police are, connected and well connected with the community through community policing, where people feel safe again in their own neighborhoods. And I'm also employing that we get kids, and I'm going to be running a huge after-school program initiative to get kids into carrying adults' arms into after-school programs and youth programs that can get them into the right mindset so this does not happen. So I'm going to do my part as a city council member, but I tell you, we're going to need the entire city to do their part. But most importantly, our leadership, we have to get this police thing right, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with that.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, I mean, all that you're doing to keep these kids in school and these after-school programs, they need to feel safe going in and out of school. Thank you, Councilmember Phillips.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Well, of course, we're going to stay on top of the investigation into the shooting of those 8 students. And when